Previously we done this part, so we can add the product and then everything, so we can add a dummy product. So this part we will display the product in here. So your inventory list will be here, and then you can go to the next page, and then you can sort by title or ID or description or whatever you want to do that. So we'll do that one. So to do that, so go to your source project and then change your git to, sorry, not this one. This one has two. So go to the git panel and then go to your product. So this is a product one. And then change to 05. So we'll be adding the list. So point that one to your git 05 and you're good to go. So we will copy and paste a bunch of things. So the first thing we have to do is go copy this. I mean, you may copy the whole column, but line 16 to 24 just in case. And then copy that one to your source code. I mean, your project, and then open the go to include folder and then open the inventory list. So that's what we copy. So just delete. So and then paste. That's for the column names. And then these are the sortable columns. So that means which column do you want to sort? So we want to do these. So you may add more if you want. If you want more columns, you may add more. So line 31 to 39. So go to your deployment project and cut, paste, save. Don't forget to save. And then go back to your source code, because we sometimes, if we just type in something missing and it didn't, we need to trace back, because we already have finished project, so we're not wasting our time and your time. So cut, paste, delete. So go back to source code. I think we don't need this one. Let me double check. Nope, we don't need this one. We may need this one, because this is copied from another project. So go to your source code, scroll down here, starting from line 87, and then to line 132. Just copy. Make sure when you delete, make sure you use backspace rather than Ctrl X. So backspace, delete it, or delete key, paste, Ctrl V, and I think we're almost there. Do we need this one? Nope, we don't do this one. Okay. Now the show begin. So go to your source code and then and then go line 187, copy that thing, and then take line 220, because I will explain you. Copy, Ctrl C, and delete all the things. Where do we copy? To here. Okay. Come on. So you delete up to here. You delete that one. Line 187 to line 220. You delete that one. And then Control V, paste, and finger cross. I think we have to do something. No, we don't need to do anything. I think finger cross we got data. So you go to your WordPress backend admin panel and then refresh. The show begin. Okay, that's good. So that's what we want. So excuse me. So you can sort by ID. You click on here and then you need this one. So we only have one, so it doesn't matter. So you can change this thing. So you remove the ones you don't want, and then it will be gone. I mean, it cannot be sorted like this. This column is not sorted because we don't want to sort by description. And this one's good. And then we have to do one more thing, and then this will be there. And go to your source code. We make sure you are in here. Oh, make you closer. Okay. Go to the I think this one. Yep. Go to the inventory group view. So before we were working on this one. Fix that one. So double click that one and then it will appear. So what shall we be? Okay. What shall we be doing is make sure you change your time zone. So we trying to get the data, right? So when you go back to your WordPress backend, so when you click on detail, okay. So look at the top. So we have a bunch of things we will be passing from the get, from the URL, and then the one thing we are interested in is ID. So that's the thing, ID, and then when you get ID, that mean we got something to load here, and then we display the related to ID1, information related to ID1. We query the, so that's what we are doing. So when you click on just inventory, so remember this one. So this is new thing. So when you add new one, so without you don't have an ID, right? So that's how we track it. Or how do you get product? So we pass from the URL, and that's what we will be doing. So where am I? Go to source code, and then I copy the line 46 to 45 to 40 70. Copy that one. Go to your project, code this one. Oh, by the way, if you want, so we are in inventory list, right? So this is your source code. I mean, this is your project currently working. We try to get a data from database. So this is from the table, and then we look at the data name, and then we we trim, we just show the 20 words. And then after that, it will put a dot, 3 dots. So you will see that. And we push inside the data array. So this is an empty array, and then this is a sortable column. And then it will be that. If you follow this one, this callback function, and then you will be seeing that if you want to show more than 10 columns, so that's where you should be showing. So that get the data, and then loop, and then process individually inside the loop, and then put it inside the data array, and then it will show. The show will begin. So that's a simple one, if you understand. And then now we are inside here, right? So just keep one more space, because we don't want to do, and then paste, because we already copied. So that's where we get. So we trying to track ID, right? So you look at here, we're trying to track IDs, and then you go back here, that's without the ID. And then if you click on detail, it will be on ID. So we'll be tracked by ID. So this is the ID we are tracking. And then go back to your project, and then we trying to get an ID. If that ID is not, if we got something, right? We got ID. Okay, what do? We load, we query the data from database, and then we process data by its description, and then if you go back there, you make sure you save this one, and then if you go back there, we should be seeing data. Shall we? Do we see? No, not yet. Okay, so that'll be next one. So we already got the data, right? We pass the ID, and then we trying to integrate that. The last thing you have to do is I believe in here. So we already got data from there, and then we will copy and paste. I think from here to here. Okay, let's see. Go back to your source code and scroll down. We're not touching this one. Okay, so line 184, because if you are interested, we just copy the inline PHP. So that's only what you need. So you just copy, go to line 184, 86. I think this part is a little bit. So but we were, for the quick demonstration, okay, we will start from line 180, and then we'll copy the whole thing. Do we need this one? Maybe we need. Okay, we'll copy the whole form. What do you think? Okay, we start from line 180. I don't want to miss out any undetected line, because I wrote it a little bit long time ago. I forgot where to read a new line. So just copy the whole form, and you'll be fine. Trust me. In the end, we need this part. Go back to our project, and then oh, we already got this one. That's good. Okay. Up to here. Backspace. Paste. This looks good. Make it tidy. and then we'll place this one outside of the form. I don't want to confuse. This is JavaScript, but this is directly copied from the Bluetooth school, so you will see what I'm talking about. So go back to our project, WordPress backend. And we should start seeing the name and everything. So that's what I'm tracking. So we already track the ID, and then we load the we track the ID, and then we load the ID, go to the top. We don't need this part is 10. So that's where we get. So we're trying to get WPDB, and then we're trying to track the ID, we're trying to load the data, we display it at the bottom end with the inline PHP here. So if you go down here, so that's just the description, we got it from the top. And same as here, so these are the inline PHP. So basically, so we are done for this branch, and then we have to do only few more things to do. Good. And then that's it. If we click on this line, so we need to do only editing. So what happens when you edit it, and then what happens when you delete the data, and then we need to track down this not this one, imgs. Where's imgs? Okay, we need to track down the imgs for us, and then we need to delete the image when you delete the data, and then we only like a few things to do, and then I think we'll be finishing that one in we almost done. And then the other thing we have to do is we have to display our product on our website, right? Currently these are the static, so that's not what we want. We let the user to upload their data and then display it. So see you in next tutorial as always. So whenever you found the technical error or glitch or something like that, voice is not matching the description or something like that, and then just comment me out, and then don't press the thumbs down easily. And then if you really hate it, I challenge you, make a tutorial, so we can all, you know, profit from your contribution. So thank you for that. So we that's how human improve. So some people make mistake, and then the other ones doing better, learn from each other, and then that's good for us. So that's good for YouTube community, me and everyone. So we don't have to. And then by the way, this is, so we almost done. Keep tuned, and then see you in next tutorial.